Michael Jordan is averaging 33 a game against the league, 44 a game against Cleveland.
Of course, they're in town to see their Cavaliers battling for the playoff spot, but of course, they're here to see the guy in the middle of your screen. And with the ball, number 23, Michael Jordan.
Maybe for later in the game if it's close, so he'll have more energy to defend against Michael Jordan.
And Pippen against Elo right away. Takes it down in the hole against Jordan, who's posted Bennett with the turnaround. And Michael Jordan says, so much for that defense on my first possession. 2-0 Bulls.
You're going to see a lot of half-court offense from this Cleveland Cavalier team.
Here's the double team against Jordan. He pitches into Cartwright, reversing to Pippen, missing from long range. Jordan with a rebound, the basket, and draws the foul from Larry Nance.
Well, Michael Jordan just does everything on the floor. Here's a rebound over Larry Nance. Scottie Pippen against Cleveland in the 3 ball games this year, shooting 16 for 50. So he has not been a good shooter. It looks like that they're gambling off of him and forcing Scottie Pippen to shoot the ball from the outside.
Michael got 54 against Cleveland early in the season. Kicked it out to Doherty, who usually hit that 15-footer.
Just the quickness and the acceleration of Mark Price to get inside.
Pippen open from 12 off the glass from Michael Jordan. Jordan wanted the 3. Bennett backs off another step. He'll take it. He backed off another step, and Michael took him to the cleaners on the baseline.
Well, Michael Jordan.
You know, you lose both ways.
They say, I better play him at the 3. There's a steal by Michael. He knocks it off Elo's leg. So
4 Cleveland turnovers.
You know, Michael Jordan, how do you play him?
Bennett said, I'll get up in his face. No, I'll give him the 3. No. And by then, 2 are down.
That's right.
Grant from long range. Davis gets the rebound from behind Nance. Jordan goes and gets 3.
Well, a second shot opportunity. Charles Davis with a nice offensive rebound. And Michael Jordan delivering the 3-point shot.
Likes to take it into the paint instead. Elo struggling early in this ball game.
Michael Jordan has a way of making you do that.
Jordan sees a slight crack in the Cleveland defense and makes him pay. Jordan with 11. Mark Price says, I like to just watch Anderson dribble the ball. He's so good. High praise from a fine pro player, Mark Price. 13 for Jordan. About a 1-second differential in the shot clock and the quarter. 5 on the shot clock. Jordan gets Elo airborne, hits the basket, draws the foul. That's slightly reminiscent of the shot in the playoffs.
A little bit. You know, see, Michael loves a challenge. And there was a big article in the Cleveland paper today about Elo being an outstanding defender. Michael sees that and his eyes light up. You see the pump fake. There he is, hanging in the air. Price running at him, the bump, and the 3-point opportunity. And Michael Jordan loves a challenge. You've got to just let him play his game without challenging him like that, because he'll throw 50 at you.
Well, he's thrown 16 in the first quarter with 3 seconds remaining. Kerr will defend B.J. Armstrong. Morton is on Michael Jordan. He was on him for a moment.
How about that? I mean,
Michael slipped off of him.
Well, I mean, he's driving to the basket. They go up and they wrap their arms around his waist, and he still gets the shot off. If you want to keep Michael Jordan shooting the ball, you better wrap your body around his arms and just not allow him to even get a shot off. But what's the strength there? Tree Rollins comes over, he grabs him, and Michael still makes the shot.
And goes to the line for what would be, if should he sink this, his 19th point in this game.
And only the 3rd of this quarter.
Remember, he's averaging 44 a game versus the Cleveland Cavaliers, leading the league with 33.
I don't know if I like John Williams and Tree Rollins back here breaking this press, but...
Cav had trouble with it. Elo had to lob it to Rollins. I don't think Lenny Wilkins liked it a lot either. He's over there just yelling on the sideline. Another turnover.
That was a bad pass there by John Williams.
9 Cleveland turnovers. Jordan clears Purdue out of the way, takes it past Nance, draws the foul, will go to the line again. Hot Rod Williams had to step in and help out. Get this balance as Jordan goes to the line. Jordan has 19, Cartwright 5, Grant 4, Pippen 4, Davis 5, King 1. How about that for balance?
Yeah, well, Michael right now is carrying him until the rest of these guys can get involved offensively. That's the greatness of Michael Jordan.
Which comes in 1994.
Yeah, right. But the thing about Michael is he knows when he has to score, and tonight he feels it, that he needs to score points.
And Cleveland kind of says, beat us if you can, Jordan will hold everybody else down. And historically, Jordan has done just that.
That's correct. And, you know, when See what happened there? It's another turnover. That's 5 turnovers in the quarter now by Cleveland, only 1 by Chicago. So turnovers and carelessness starting to cost the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Jordan goes up for the jump shot. Elo is all over him. He shoots it over Nance. Elo came in from behind.
Now those fouls are starting to even out as Michael Jordan has come back into the ball game. He now has gotten to the free throw line 3 straight times.
21 points already. 5:53 to go in the first half. 22 for Jordan. He's halfway to his average of 44 against these Cavaliers. I don't like that strategy to say, let's let Michael Jordan beat us if he can. Well, he can.
Their whole team changed this year. Right now, they're trying to get back what they did best going into the playoffs so they can make a run at maybe making a first-round upset.
Jordan with the double team. Kicks it to King, back to Michael. What a beautiful play by Stacey King and Michael Jordan.
That's another careless
25.
pass.
And an opportunity to get 27. Jordan is down. He's all right. Nance draws the foul. He now has 2 personals. And Jordan 2 free throws away from having 27 with just under 5 minutes remaining in the first half.
Well, you're going to see the little inline out of bounds play. Michael Jordan popping off. And he's going to give it up to Stacey King and then cut right out of the double team. This is when he's so effective. When you double him, he gives it up and then cuts right out of the double team. Beautiful give and go. And then a careless inbounds pass. Chicago really hurting Cleveland with their full court pressure defense right now. They've changed the course of this ball game. They've got the game in the tempo where they want it now rather than to a half-court game.
Elo's got 11.
Michael's going into the post now, realizing in the penalty, he's going to try to drive it, get to the foul line.
That's the pick from Purdue from long range. Jordan has 29.
He's having fun, too. You see Michael smiling. Now watch Michael get to the line here. They're going to really get mad.
He got into the paint, gets the 2. And here come the boos. Michael with 31 points. 2 shy of his league-leading 33. And we're a minute 12 away from the end of the first half. Chicago by 2. Mark Price curling off the screen, kicking it to Doherty to Nance over Grant.
Boy, Larry Nance shooting a lot of jump shots.
This will be good. Just a routine dunk.
Here's Michael outrunning everybody with the basketball. You see his speed and his power as he takes the ball to the basket.
Chicago up by 4. Price kicks it to Elo. This is a 2-point attempt. Elo continues struggling from the perimeter.
It's 5 for 14 now.
Jordan with 9 rebounds and 35 points. Remember, we told you early in this game that Jordan is averaging 44 a game against Cleveland this year. Had 54 in the opener and a good chance to go beyond that. And by the way, Paxson has donut, 0 points. Jordan on the pass and the bounce. Jordan was cutting to his left, turned around, hit a fadeaway shot moving laterally. That's Cleveland battling for that 8th and final playoff spot in the Eastern Conference. Jordan penetrating, splits 3 guys, gives it to Horace Grant for the jam.
You think Lenny Wilkins has seen enough of Michael Jordan for the night? I mean, he's saying, I've got another 20 minutes. I've got to watch this guy. This could be a 4-point play.
And the reason you see him at the line, it's not a technical. He goes to the line for the free throw. Then he gets the other free throw. Then the Bulls also get possession of the basketball.
So it could be a 4-point play here.
Exactly.
See, they put this rule in because the guy's being pushed in the back. Cleveland right now has got to stop him defensively. And Michael Jordan feels it, and it's going to be awfully tough to slow him down right now. Boom.
Michael Jordan has 41 points. Jordan hit the first of the 2 technicals. There's the second. Jordan now has 43 points in the game. Misses the shot, doesn't get a call. Crowd gets excited again. Doherty is 0 for 5. Armstrong open from the baseline. He nails it. Crowd's into this ball game. They're emotionally connected. Jordan kicks it out to Grant from 18. Michael Jordan's doing it all at the moment. Bulls by 9, 3:25 to go third quarter. Into Jordan. Over Price. Jordan has 45 points in this game.
Michael's going to go for 60 tonight, Bob. You might want to mark it down. He got Mark Price against Michael Jordan. They can take him right in the post.
That's what they've done. Price went for the steal. Jordan burned him. 47 for Michael Jordan. He's got a chance at 50.
Well, see, Michael recognizes Price on him in the post, so he just backs him down. Mark Price tries to circle to get the steal. Scottie Pippen with a nice pass, and Michael with a wide open shot. When you're shooting the ball the way Michael is, that is like a dunk.
Pippen against Hot Rod Williams. Jordan, 49.
Oh, man. Yeah.
Oh, maybe not exactly like a rec league team. Jordan will go to the free throw line. Chucky Brown getting that time. Everybody's had their chance at trying to hammer it at Jordan.
I tell you, we were sitting at lunch today. If you remember correctly, there's a big article on Cleveland today, and Michael talking about how much respect he has for Craig Elo as a defender. And we knew that Michael was going to come out tonight. When we were talking about it at lunch today, that look out, because Michael loves these kind of challenges.
I just happen to have that with me, being the journalism person here.
Headlines, what? Mission Impossible.
Elo to try to ground to Air Jordan. This is a Cleveland on a roll right here, battling back in. Chicago had led by 15. 4 on the shot clock. Paxson's got trouble. They get it to Jordan. He goes for the 3. He gets the 3. Oh, my. Michael Jordan has 54 points. That matches the 54 that he got against Cleveland in the opening game in overtime this year. Jordan 6 away from 60. Over on the left of your screen. Now out of the screen to the left. Winston Bennett just all over Jordan. There's Jordan. He got away from him from 17. Jordan has 53. Make that 56. 56 for Jordan. Chicago by 4. It's playoff intensity here in this game. Jordan has 58. The next 2-pointer by Jordan will give him 60. Jordan looking for his 59th and 60th points. He's got them. 60 points for Jordan.
Now, see, I still, even if Michael makes this shot, I don't like a 3-pointer at this time unless it comes out of the flow, because there's still plenty of time to foul.
It's a 3-point Chicago lead. Jordan has 61. Jordan.
You got to come double team him right now. Get it out of his hands.
Jordan from 13. Jordan has 63, matching his career high, set back in '86 versus Boston in 2 overtimes. Folks are watching it. Jordan with 63, tying his high set in '86 versus Boston in 2 overtimes. Nance went out on the foul. He's fouled out. That obviously significant, as Bennett, Doherty, and Williams are at the front line now. Michael Jordan just set his career scoring record of 64 points.
See, now what happens again with being in the penalty now, the severity of that is that every time Michael puts it on the floor and is fouled, he's stepping up and shooting 2 free throws. With a game of this importance, to put a Michael Jordan on the foul line.
That's 66 points for Jordan. I hope you folks have seen this from the beginning. Michael Jordan has been spectacular. Cleveland has mounted a courageous effort trying to beat Chicago here. Cleveland has 8 wins in a row here at home. They're trying to move into that 8th and final playoff spot in the Eastern Conference.
Interesting substitution now. Lett is in the ball game. Watch Michael Jordan against Chucky Brown for this rebound if there's a miss.
Grant misses. Rebound Jordan past Chucky Brown. You heard Doug Collins call it. Unbelievable. He stole the rebound from Chucky Brown. And the reason Chucky Brown was in there is because Williams went to the bench with his 6th personal foul.
See, Chucky Brown did not get, Michael Jordan locked him up underneath the basket and pushed him. And, you've got to be very, you could just see it happening. And now Michael Jordan with 2 free throws will seal the game.
And about 1 million rebounds for Jordan tonight also. That was his 18th rebound to go with 67 points. He's not finished. He's going to probably end up 1 short at the 70 mark, but this will tie him with Pete Maravich right there. Pete Maravich had 68 along with Wilt Chamberlain. Maravich scored his 68 in 1967 and 1977.
Cleveland is absolutely shell-shocked right now. They can't believe that Michael Jordan can continue to do this to him. This has been unbelievable.
69 points for Michael Jordan. Pippen's just going to hold on to it. It's been a beauty at Richfield Coliseum. A tough loss for Cleveland. The Bulls get a 4-point overtime victory. Michael Jordan with 69 points, and you saw him walk past the defender, Craig Elo. Remember what he said. The front page sports story here in Cleveland was, Elo, tough defender against Jordan. Jordan said, yes, he's good. I consider it a challenge. We'll be right back to Richfield.
Tonight, just a sensational performance, and I understand that you really weren't feeling that well before the game.
Well, I got a little cold, and but I came out tonight and got myself going. I started hitting a few jump shots. You know how that can do, and you know, once I got going, no one else could get going. You know, it seemed like no one else could get the shot falling except for me, and you know, I think they rode my back a little bit, and you know, finally some help came in the third quarter, but we gave up an 18-point lead, and then down the stretch, you know, I held them together, and I think that's what a leader is supposed to do.
You know, Michael, when you look at your team this year, you talk about, you know, Scotty has really emerged, and he's starting to play much better basketball. But still, when the chips are down, they get the ball in your hands, and tonight you were just sensational.
Well, I think, Doug, as a leader of the ball club, you always got to feel that, you know, the team can rely on you at any point in time, and hopefully you can respond to that. And you know, that's what it's been this year. You know, I've got some help from Scotty and other players, and I really hadn't had to take over like this throughout the course of the game. And but tonight is one of those cases where I just had to show my leadership and do whatever I had to do.
You know, it's interesting. I say the last thing you really want to do is challenge Michael Jordan. I had the opportunity to be with you for 3 years, and today I thought it was very interesting. The headlines, Mission Impossible, in the paper, and you talked about that you were ready to meet the challenge with Craig Elo. I think you did that tonight.
Well, it's always a challenge whenever I face Elo, any defensive player. You know, it just improves me, I think, as an offensive player, and certainly aroused my competitive juices.
How do you feel at this stage of the season now? You got about 10 games to go. You're getting ready for the playoffs. It looks like you're going to have the second best record in the East. What do you feel about your chances going into the playoffs?
Well, I think we have a good chance. I think the guys have really matured a lot, and you know, they're playing very consistent right now. And hopefully we can maintain. You know how it was last year in the last 10 games. We kind of got relaxed and, you know, lost our head a little bit and lost 7 of the last 10, and you know, really gave us something to look forward to in the playoffs. But you know, this year I think we can change that around, seeing that we've been playing very good basketball, and certainly finishing second in our division and second best record in the East is always some incentive.
Michael, on behalf of all the people in the NBA, it was a real pleasure to be able to announce this game tonight. A tremendous performance, and just congratulations.
Thanks, Doug.
All right.